Hello again, it's Joey John Maguire. Once again, I'm in my favourite watering hole, the Wibberstone Inn. That's Wetherspoon's pub, and it's in Wimbledon. That's in southwest West London, United Kingdom. About to recite my latest poem, which I did in the early hours of this morning. It's called Murder Made Legal. It's actually aimed at the government-chosen Atos, who are the government's executioners, in my eyes. Anyway, it's called Murder Made Legal. I suppose it makes pretty dismal reading about how my life slowly fell apart as time and circumstance, events took their grim toll. Life can often be a cruel master, and mine was no exception. When the traumas presented just like anyone else, I was found to be lacking, and was, in fact, totally unprepared. My biggest shock to find myself deserted, my friends and acquaintances always on the other side of the road, in avoidance, as if bad fortune was infectious, just like leprosy. I asked for help, many times I begged, but more often than not my pleas fell on deaf ears, and I was left to bear the brunt of my purgatory, desperate and on my own. Like I said, life can be a cruel master. Homelessness, it's a curse that no human being should endure. Coupled with physical and mental illness, it is a cross almost too heavy to bear. And pausing to think about it now opens the floodgates to ever-waiting tears. Those who could have and should have helped watched as I visibly crumbled. And when help did eventually arrive, it was sadly very late, and often in the wrong form, which made their shame clearly visible through their transparency. For a brief episode, I was allowed to lick my wounds, but the bubble of respite quickly burst as time dissipated their shame, allowing them to once again invade my precious cocoon to harass the little that was left of me. Murder, that's what it is, cold, callous and calculated, veiled so as not to be seen, and done slowly over time, and in that they are as guilty as the hand that yielded the axe that cut me down, the hand that left me vulnerable for evermore. They will, of course, deny murder, their crime hidden behind a mixture of excuses and silence. They will refuse to discuss my particular case, but be assured they are guilty all the same, and however well they present, however much they lie and squirm, that fact will never change. Like that, that's especially to the coalition government, the Tories, and their elected, paid-for Atos, their executioners. I hope someone belonging to them actually hears that poem.